Started buffer.
No.
Oh shit. We on her.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to another episode of Frankly Speaking Sports. I'm Jack. This is
Nah, just Sai, your boy Sai.
my man had a fucking brain fart there for a second.
I'm nervous, man.
For nigga, you act like this your first
Nervous,
time behind
man.
the camera
Man,
or in front of the camera.
I'm nervous. I don't like this shit, man.
Stop
It's
it.
an out of body experience, dog.
Stop it. It's smooth, man. But how y'all doing today? We back with another episode. Got a lot to get into. We got a not so special guest. This more like the cousin that come over the house that be over there all the motherfucking time.
This nigga still here, god damn.
But yeah, nah, man, we gonna have fun with it today. Chill, laid back episode. We gonna talk some football. But first things first, man. How you feeling today?
Chilling, man. Another day, another dollar. Living and breathing. Like
Yeah.
y'all say, above the ground. Shit, can't complain. How about yourself, man?
I can't complain too much. Had a special announcement. Got engaged this week, so
Nice. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Hell yeah.
love in the air.
Hell yeah.
You know, so yeah. But outside of that, I've been feeling pretty good. It was my birthday weekend this past week, so we celebrated. Went down to Detroit, had some fun.
Nice.
Went to Cheesecake Factory.
Oh,
You
y'all
know,
was spending money.
something like that.
As you should, man. Enjoying yourselves, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Everything we go through, shit.
Yeah, we had fun though. It was a good time. But yeah, no. So with the NFL, I want to get into the picks and see how we did this past week. If you got your notebook or
Yes.
your notepad.
It's funny. All it takes, what I told y'all, man. All it takes is 1 week.
Oh shit. It was one pick I wanted to switch, but I waited too late.
Nigga, we all are 38, 25, and 1.
Oh shit.
You know, because of that
Tie,
Packers.
yeah.
You killed it, 10 and 5 and 1. MT went 9 and 6 and 1, and I shit the bed at 6, 9 and 1.
Sheesh.
And so now, you know, math is amazing. Now we're all tied after 2-3 weeks of me going fucking crazy.
It's all even.
We're all
again.
evened up at 38 and 25 with one low asterisk mark right there. I hate that shit, dog. They need to figure out something to like do with them fucking ties. That shit don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, I it's real interesting to see a team play for a tie. You know, it was
That as well.
that part was like instead of just going for the win, it's like they played for the
Yeah.
tie, like to just kind of play it safe. I don't know. It kind of goes to one of those things where it's like you're coaching to not lose instead of coaching to win. So I don't know, but we the first quarter of the way through the season in the NFL. So I got my power rankings for all 32 NFL teams. We gonna run through. You could agree, disagree, make your movements and all that stuff. But getting into it at 32, I got the Tennessee Titans. They fucking ass.
I'm there with you.
Yeah, I see. You could keep picking quarterbacks and shit, but until you address the actual issues that's going on, which they have no line, the coach is probably about to get fired again. They're gonna keep repeating the same cycle, one of the cycles that me as a Chicago fan know all too well. So yeah, if you don't address the actual problem that's going on, it really doesn't matter too much how you try to, you know, put lipstick on a pig. It's still a fucking pig. So at 31, I got the Saints. They're terrible.
I relate to that. Yeah,
They're terrible. You know, you don't have any quarterback play whatsoever. The coach looked like he don't know what he doing.
And then he 0-10 on his first start.
Who, Spencer Rattler? Yeah, my man is garbage.
But you know, like honestly, if you really watch, it's like he's not having those Joe Flacco games like how Joe Flacco just did. It's just like overall, like you just said, it's just like, yo, you guys just look like shit. it's like one person is not about to save this entire team, and it's definitely not about to be fucking Spencer Rattler.
I mean, for the exception of like last year where you got the spark before Derek Carr got hurt, where they came out and beat Dallas like 42-7 or some crazy astronomical game like that. Like the first 2-3 weeks they put up like 70-some points. So outside of that, if you're not getting consistent quarterback play and you're not really getting guys motivated in the locker room, at least from what it looks like to me. Like, I don't know.
It's a culture thing above all.
At 30, I got the Panthers. I know you kind of high on my boy Bryce Young or your boy Bryce Young because he ain't my boy, but
I would.
They ass, bro.
No, they're ass. They're ass. I would probably put the Jets before them.
The Jets, haven't the Jets won a game at least?
No, they're 0-4 too.
Oh, fuck.
I'd probably put just because the Panthers have looked, which is a crazy statement, looked better, but like I would go Jets then Panthers, just from like eye test.
I see the reason that I guess I gave the Jets a little grace. I don't have them that low. Like I gave them a little grace because it's still new. Like Aaron Glenn is a first-time head coach. He's still trying to get the most and maximize his defense. The defense hasn't looked the same. I don't think that's going to be the case for the entire season. So I think the offense definitely has some limitations with Justin Fields. But given the right situation, he could win some games. The defense just can't give up more than 21 points.
That's all it is.
That nigga has not won a game where the defense has given up 21 points in his entire career. It's
a terrible stat. Why are you a fucking quarterback?
I
get it.
Some people will argue he's not. He just plays the position. So at 29, I got the Dolphins.
Yeah.
They ass.
So they might take the Tennessee Titans spot by the end of this year, man.
Yeah, now
especially by Tyreek's injury.
Now, before we get too deep into the list, these are all fluid. They're gonna move, so I figure we'll probably do another one like week 8, week 9, somewhere in that range, where it's like we at the midway point through the season. So yeah, a lot of these teams have the potential to get better. Cause like the team that I have coming in next, you probably won't stay there. But for right now, the Cincinnati Bengals at 28, bro.
I'm not mad at that, honestly. Where you got the Cowboys?
You might be mad at where I have the Cowboys.
Cause now I'm starting to be like, I might have.
See, here's my whole thing about the Cowboys. They can compete. They can compete. It's just they pick and choose what sides of the ball they're gonna compete on any given point of the day. Is the defense gonna show up to play? Is the offense because Dak and the offenses look consistent this season.
They have looked consistent.
So which kind of brings me back to like the Bears game when they like kind of shut the offense down. Like the numbers didn't look bad for Dak. However, if you watch the game, it was a lot of dink and dunk underneath bullshit. Like you got some completions, but it was a safe game. And then when he tried to take some shots, he got picked off. You know what I mean? So it was one of those things where it's like, well, damn, they could kind of compete with, good teams, and we kind of shut the offense down. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, we'll get it.
We at 28, right?
Yeah.
I'm not mad at the Bengals being. Honestly, I'm not mad.
That defense is terrible.
No,
bro.
yeah, I honestly.
And then, the only thing that made them viable was the offense. Like the defense is no different than what it was last year. The offense can't fucking score. Whatever mystical, magical hope you expected to get out of Jake Browning, that shit is kind of over with. So it's like, well, what do you do now? You know, Joe Burrow comes back. He's not really a fast starter. It's going to take him a while to really get it going. You got motherfuckers pissed off on the sidelines. You know, you got Jamar Chase calling out the head coach on the sideline. It's like,
not a good
it
look
looks
right
bad.
Yeah,
It looks bad.
I'll give you that one.
I got the Browns at 27.
Yeah.
They finna start Dylan Gabriel and don't really have a pathway for Shador to start. That shit is... I just don't understand what the fuck is going on.
Damn, maybe we should have...
I mean, so, like, the question that I have with it is he just genuinely not ready? But if he's not, how ready could fucking Dylan Gabriel be?
That, and then my question is bro genuinely that much of an asshole? Like,
you just saw the meme shit.
Like, you know, like,
or the mime shit.
And so it's like, is bro genuinely that much of, like, that rich kid, my dad's this person, to where he can't get a team behind him almost? And essentially, like, so it's like, because like you said, I don't see it being where it's like Dylan Gabriel is so much better than this nigga.
It seems like he can't get none of the teams.
Like,
on
you know what I mean? Like,
every team,
much of an asshole
bro,
behind closed doors?
every team in the NFL passed up on him 30, like, fucking at least 4 times.
Like, so again, are you that much of an asshole to where you don't know when to shut the fuck up and just be like, yes sir, yes coach?
I think
you can't defend that.
I think so, and I think he's getting bad advice. I think more than anything else, he's getting bad advice, and he's just not. The optics just, it don't look good. It's just like we was just talking about with the Bengals. It's like the shit that you're doing don't match the prospect that you were, which also. Fucking Deion Sanders, son. You already rich, whatever.
I still see clips of Shiloh, and it's not even him in the football field half the time.
But if you really passionate as you say you are about football, bro, you gotta make the main thing the main thing.
Yeah,
it's kind of one of them shut up and dribble situations.
Because it's one of those things where at the same time you can be
and
like,
you ain't LeBron, bro.
You're not, you know what I mean? And so it's like, it's one of those things where niggas can be like, oh, the NFL being petty, but like, now you're trying to be funny, especially as a black man. Like, dog, you can't be giving them the arsenal.
Yeah, facts. You giving them the ammo.
You are
to shoot
literally
you with.
giving them the reason on why not to trust you, and it's not.
And
like,
a gun and a target on
like,
your back.
It's not just like the little shit where it's like, okay, yeah, that comes from being Deion's son, or this comes from you just being that good, or whatever it is. Like, some of these reports coming out is crazy, dog. Like, you like, whoa, you said this, you said what to who, and then just walked out. Like, we don't do that in the real world, man.
Tripping about it. And that's that. I mean, that goes back to what I was talking about, like, throughout the entire draft process, where it's just like he's played this whole thing wrong, bro. Like, he's played this whole thing wrong. Like, the only thing that you've had legendary has been the fucking clips and the sound bites. Yeah, just like showing off the rollie. Like, I mean, unfortunately. But moving on, I got the Texans at 26.
Ooh.
Have they won a game?
They just won. They won at 3.
And then traded their left tackle.
You know what? You said at
26. Now again, all of this is fluid. It's gonna move. They just because they start at 26, they might end up somewhere completely different. It's still early. However, through the first quarter of the season, bro, they haven't looked good.
They haven't looked good. Where do you have the Giants?
Not too many spots away.
I would probably replace the Giants with them.
Okay.
Just
I can respect. Now, see, the thing, while I give the Giants mercy, again, just like with the Jets, is new. It is new in the sense that Jackson Dart, the era just began. He got a win.
Him doing
He
that.
got to win. Now, what hurts them is they lost Malik Neighbors for the whole season.
Dog.
So but I'm excited to see what the Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterboo era looks like. So I
like
mean,
him.
I do too.
I like him. He bringing that real football back, like that just
CTE. He's working hard for that shit.
dog. I'm phased by this shit too. Like that nigga not even getting CTE. He giving the shit out. Like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
big man mixture, bro.
It works until it don't. At 25, I got the Raiders. Again, you can draft all of the defense's ass outside of Max Crosby.
Dog, that nigga is crazy. I was on the phone with my dog talking about, yo, nah, Aiden got DP of the year, nigga. And then I watched that Raiders game.
Bro, have you seen that nigga go up against all 5 linemen just running up the line?
I'm
Like,
yo, this nigga
who's gonna let me through? Who's gonna let me through?
no, that,
This nigga like hot potato the offensive line. Like, bro, that shit was
that
crazy.
Nigga is legit crazy, dog. Like, but no, I respect that.
Their offensive line also can't fucking.
And I don't know
They
what they
can't.
expected
They
out of
can't
Geno.
hold
I don't like even when
to play better than what he is. He's throwing a lot of interceptions right now. He's throwing a lot. Of interceptions.
but he don't look too different. And like to me personally, he looked.
Now,
good.
see, here's the thing: when he was in Seattle, what made him so successful was the fact that he was accurate.
True.
Once the accuracy is gone, it's kind of like, bro, you look like Jets Geno again.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
And then like, nerd a bitch and be throwing a tantrum on the sideline when he throw an intercept straight to the safety. Like nigga, I was running a drag route. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know how much you're expecting out of Ashton Genty when you ain't got no offensive line.
Dog.
It's just, I don't know. But at 24, I got the Giants.
Okay.
Like I said, I give them a little bit of mercy just because it's still, new with what they're going through. I got the Jets at 23. I think it's gonna take some time. Now, what's fucked up is I don't know how much leeway Aaron Glenn gets as the head coach.
It's funny you say that. I don't think much.
See, that's the problem. They're not gonna get. He might get a second season.
He might, and I don't think he's gonna. I told you even when he was on our team, and niggas were like, "Oh yeah, head coach Aaron Glenn." I respect it. I love the guy as a person, as a coach. Great person, great energy. But when you look at the stats,
you gotta see if it. You gotta give it time to see if it works. You gotta give it some time to see if it works.
Don't disagree. I just don't know if Aaron Glenn is that person to change the fucking Jets.
Yeah,
and especially with the stats and like, bro, because even the defense.
That's a very tall task.
Very tall task. Even when he was with the Lions, dog, it was like, whoa, we're like, if not middle of the pack, ranked dead last on defense, like almost right there.
But that was also a group effort. Like that wasn't just Aaron Glenn. That was a lot of everybody buying into it. All the players bought into it. The position coaches bought into it. The coordinators brought into it.
To like, because again, they bought into it this year, and it's almost like we didn't change too much on defense, but it looks different. It's like, as someone who's watching, it's like, oh nah, like these guys are flying and staying with their assignments. It looks easier for them niggas almost. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like we had that one drive, they come out first drive, score a touchdown, score a field goal, and then after that, the defense is like, all right,
they locked in.
It's like we woke up, and compared to last year, where it's like, oh shit, another 30-yard bomb. Oh shit, touchdown. Oh shit, now we have to go out, and it just looks and feels different. And so like even like the past couple years, I've been saying like, I love AG, I love his energy, but as far as head coach and what he brings to a team like the Jets,
it's a different animal for
that
sure.
That nigga's gonna get 2-3 years.
It's a different animal for sure. It's a lot different just, having to control your side of the football and making sure your side of the foot. Yeah, you control everything. You know what I mean? I got the Falcons at 22. You might disagree. I'm not really that high on the Falcons. Bro, they aren't really.
I had the Cowboys lower. You know what? Yeah, okay, that's respectable.
Now the Cowboys ain't. We get into the Cowboys.
They
barely cracked the top 20.
I respect that. I respect that.
But again, with the Cowboys, they can compete. Like
Yeah,
with the teams that I have ahead of them, I don't really see. Now coming into the season, you might disagree, but I don't see too many of these teams actually being able to beat the Cowboys. Like, so, and then their best player is still out. Man, so, I got the Cardinals at 21. I know they've been winning games. They've won a couple games. They're not gonna win many more games.
No.
The fucking Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison connection.
That shit's dead.
It looks terrible.
It looks non-existent. I don't trust Kyler Murray as a quarterback though.
Well, you've heard me even since coming into the season. I think this is his last year in Arizona. I think he's done unless he just pulls off like some MVP type shit, which I don't really predict happening.
Do you think he goes somewhere else and looks better or worse? Or
Depends.
just the same?
It depends on where he goes.
Saints.
Who's their head coach is Kellen Moore. He's a decent offensive mind. I think it depends on where he goes, man. I think if he goes somewhere where he has a good offensive mind that could put him in a good position, he has the talent and potential to succeed. But he's like someone that I looked at like a Jared Goff. If you don't have the situation around him, if you don't have the right situation around him,
he's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants.
It's not gonna look good. You know what I mean? Like it's based on what you have going on around him. So I got the Seahawks at 20.
Respectable.
They just, I mean, I don't really see, and it's fucked up because you looked at the NFC West like they were gonna be one of the premier divisions in football, and they haven't really lived up to
20?
it. Yeah. I don't really believe in Sam Darnold. I'm sorry. I don't really believe in like it. What do they do well?
That is a great question.
Like when you talk about teams that are genuinely competing, they all have some sense of an identity. I don't know what the fuck they do well. Now, again, they've won a couple games. I get it.
3-1.
Who are their opponents in those three games?
I was just about to say they might not have the schedule, and the schedule might be in their regards. Like
they've had a favorable schedule, in my opinion, up to this point. So, I mean, take it with a grain of salt. Again, this list is fluid. It's not set in stone where guys are right now.
Saints, and then the Steelers.
So outside of the fucking Steelers, in that game they barely won. But outside of that game, they really haven't played no fucking body. So it's like, okay, they played a bunch of teams that are ahead of them on this power ranking.
And they fairly have an easy schedule. They got an easy schedule.
They might fuck around and be a playoff team. They might.
Are.
I
think that, especially with that division and how it's looking low key, because it's the
amazing thing is the fucking 49ers are still.
The Rams might be in there with them too.
Something is telling me the Rams gonna fall off a cliff this season.
You think so?
Something is telling me the Rams. They once you start losing those close games that you were winning the season before, all their losses have been heartbreakers at the end. Like the Eagles game, they fucking let the Eagles come all the way back. Like they were blowing them out, and then you let them come all the way back, and then ultimately you lose the game off the field, blocked field goal. You know what I mean? So that's just one of my shits that I have stored in my memory bank somewhere. Like if it happens, it's not gonna shock me. To be honest, once you started to get to this point, it like a lot of these teams are fluid. I've used that term quite a bit, but it's gonna be a lot of movement in here. I got the Cowboys at 18. I got the Patriots. I got the Steelers at 15. Argue with your mama. Fucking Aaron Rodgers has actually looked decent this
He
year.
hasn't looked too bad.
I like the him and DK Metcalf connection. They got a decent run game. The defenses look solid all season, and the fucked up thing is they just look solid. They haven't looked like the Steelers defense that we've got accustomed to, and I think they might take that step to be that, defense that we're accustomed to seeing. And if they do, they could be a potential wild card playoff team.
Because the
in
AFC is so open to me. This year, the AFC is like so open, though.
Yeah.
Anyone could grab that motherfucker.
I agree. To a certain extent.
Not anyone.
I still got the Chiefs.
You still
winning
high on the
that.
Chiefs, though. Yeah, you still high on the Chiefs.
Until somebody comes out and
I can't be mad at that logic.
It's just
I can't. They call it the Arrowhead Invitational for a reason.
No bullshit. Now it's like one of those things where it's like with Tom Brady back in the day when he was in his heyday. Like you don't bet against Tom. So, I don't know if we got past that. I got the Jaguars at 14. That offense has kind of struggled this season, but that defense has been like the best defense in all of football this season, at least through the first quarter of the way. You might disagree with me, argue with your mama. I got my Bears at 13. I think winning back-to-back, having a bye week is going to – and then we've practiced on a bye week, which is something that I haven't seen since the Lovie Smith era. Like
You said 13?
Yeah, I got him at 13. This also is very fluid because if we come out and we win Week 6, the Monday Night Football game against Washington, the Commanders, I really think we have a chance to make some noise, maybe potentially be a playoff team. If we lose that game, we'll probably that probably will be that's going to be a pivotal game in the season. Win loser. Hopefully no draws. I don't want no more ties. But
no, I fucking hate ties.
I think that's going to be the pivotal game of the season for me.
I'm not too mad at that. I probably would have had y'all around there 14, 15 anyways. So
Respectable.
I'm not too mad. I almost thought, I was thinking as you were going through the list, I was like, this nigga got the Bears top 10.
No. We ain't top 10. We haven't earned that respect. I got to be realistic with it. I got to get my journalistic integrity